Look at this. There are 2,571 people in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me. Trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video. That's the goal. If you're trying to make a ton of money in this market, completely change your life for the better, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to make sure keep you updated daily on Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups, give you guys a lot of news. It's going to move the market, the news that matters. Definitely leave a comment in the comment box. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin at 93.41, 3-day chart. You've got a bearish MACD cross previously that's been confirmed. Price actions up here near this upper trend line on the RSI. I mean, definitely there's room for some sideways action and, potentially a move lower. A break to the upside has to happen in order to break above this level. You see, this is Bitcoin 12-hour chart. And again, Bitcoin just hasn't been doing anything. Just been consolidating all weekend, not much as far as price movement goes. Now there's a falling wedge down here on the RSI, which again, if Bitcoin breaks higher, you've got an inverse head and shoulders that's possible. You see a move up to 9,800, 10,000. Break down below this yellow trend line, 8,500 has to hold. If not, we'll see 7,800, 7,500, 7,000 for Bitcoin. This is the 4-hour Bitcoin chart. So you've got this small falling wedge, 68% chance this breaks to the upside. And then you have a larger falling wedge, 68% chance this breaks to the upside. So again, you could see this compound movement if Bitcoin's able to break to the upside. Now, if this white rising wedge breaks lower, then, the bigger pattern, expect more downside. You don't not want to be part of a move to the downside here by Bitcoin. So remember, this could be an inverse head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder. It has to be break to the upside and get confirmed, and then again, measured move is going to be up here around 10,000. So bullish and bearish ideas are important to consider. I want to give a couple of shout outs to people in my trading group. Pretty amazing gains. Gosh, this person has pretty large amount of capital that he works with, and he basically said, hey, I played some altcoin setups that you posted with your shortcuts and setups. You give out gems. Thanks, Chris. The best group. Wow. Made $60,000. Not everybody comes in the group has a ton of money to throw at this market. This person joined the group, 24-hour member, but already traded and up $260. Next person, over the last few weeks, I'm up about $3,000. This person gave me a shout out for Rep or Augur, which I talked to you guys about, up 50%. I had a lot of thank yous for Lend. Lend is a setup that I posted about May the 30th. Multiple times. We've been trading Lend in the group for a while. And since May the 30th, Lend is up 150%. So we get huge gains out of Lend. Now, Lend is a DeFi coin. Over here is a list of DeFi coins. Maybe you want to pause or print the screen, save these ideas. If there's any that's not on the list, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment box. But trying to put together, like, these coins are going to be hot. This is like the ICOs of 2017. Like these DeFi coins are popping. I'm going to talk to you about comp or compound in just a second. Got an article about that to go over, and it's 10x in a short period of time, a couple of weeks. This is 4,500% gains out of Lend. This was a setup that was posted. I called the breakout on this September the 7th, 2019. DeFi coin, before DeFi coins were hot. 35 Satoshis. This coin was given buy signal, right? Buy. Ran up to 1,600 Satoshis. This is 45x, 4,500% gains. Life-changing money. It's that easy. The most important thing to remember about the trading group is most people that are in the group are busy. They do not have time to be day traders, and most of them have never traded ever before. The success rate is extremely high because it's all about, hey, let me get in the right coin. This market's really about timing. The best coin out there right now. You bought Bitcoin at 20,000, you're taking a bunch of losses, right? You buy it at 3,000. So it's all about timing these buys, and that's what TA helps you do. This is Wahby. I've got a free setup for you guys on Wahby coming in just a second. They have a ton of news coming at the end of the month. They have, expansion in Europe and Korea, Project X, the team expansion. They have an improved WeChat mini app, SKU expansion, medical device expansion, exchange expansion. So a ton of news coming for Wahby, which was rebranded as Tail. And so I've got a setup on this one. This is Cody. I talked to you guys about this yesterday. Here's a midterm, long-term hold. There's a ton of news on this. Okay, but I found some recent news that just got tweeted yesterday. And so, essentially people that bought this breakout, not that you should ever do anything I talk about or trade anything that I talk about, but people that did buy the breakout up 13.77%. So very respectable gains out of Cody, one of the top gainers. This is LTO Network. Now listen to this. LTO Network is going to release the LTO Token Economy version 2 at the end of June. It's going to be based on the experience of prominent projects like Kyber Network, Lend, BNB, SNX or Synthetics, and already have implemented token economic changes in their protocols and showed significant price growth. So these projects have already implemented these token economic changes in their protocols, and you can see what kind of growth they've had over time. So KNC, Kyber Network, right, 30 days after the December 17th token economic changes, they're up 35%. 90 days later, up 130%. Now, since then, they're up 270%. Lend 30 days later, up almost 51%. 90 days later, up 170%. And then since the date that Lend implemented these token economic changes, up 631%. Huge. Some of these gains, like, this is life-changing money. SNX, you look at 31%, 160%, 2,155%. If you're sitting on Coinbase and you're not really even familiar with this coin, you're missing the easiest money you can make in crypto. I want you guys to go to Binance right now. There's a link in the description. Sign up for Binance Exchange. This is where all the small caps, micro caps are at. There's a link in the description that supports the channel, and possibly you need to use PureVPN. Links in the description as well. This is where life-changing money starts. These small and micro cap altcoins. You've got to find what's hot. Like, this is crypto, and a lot of people don't like when I say this, but it's true. Crypto is not really about mainstream adoption right now. It's just not. This is a bunch of speculation. Like, there's a bunch of millionaires and billionaires being made every day in crypto because of speculation. Everybody's like, yeah, this coin's going to be adopted by mainstream. This is it. Man, listen, you can make millions or billions before that. You make your money before mainstream adoption. It just hasn't, go ask anybody about Bitcoin. Half people don't even know what it is. So just be mindful, speculation. If everybody in crypto thinks something's hot, it's hot. It's going to go up in price because they're going to buy it, right? And so just kind of take it for what it's worth. Don't try to dissect these ideas and figure out, okay, I'm going to crunch the numbers, guys. I'm going to get in. I'm going to dig deep in the team and development. But just based on those ideas, if they present nice, beautiful package, if it looks good to everybody else, their price is going to take off. Whether or not they actually freaking accomplish anything doesn't really matter. Get your money. Get these 270%, 631%, 2155%, 4500% moon ready gains out of Lend. Get these gains figured out later. They also have a ton of LTO has a ton of news. 26% of the circulating supply is locked in staking, which staking is great as far as keeping the price stable. The return on investment in staking keeps the network usage, or depends on the network usage. They've got a daily all-time high of 56,000 transactions, just happened recently. 11% of the total supply has been burned. And then lastly, the token economy version 2.0 is at the end of June. So again, lots of big news. So watch for LTO. This does not mean go buy LTO right now. You got to pull up the chart and find the best entry for LTO. I do have this setup posted in the trading group. This is the total Bitcoin options open interest. They're at all-time highs right now. CME options open interest. So when they are at all-time highs, it just means that everybody's trading right now, right? There's a lot of open interest. And so a lot of your huge moves come, like we've got Bitcoin's building up to a massive move. So definitely put a plan in place. If it goes up, here's what I'm going to do. If it drops, here's what I'm going to do. Have it worked out. Do not freeze up when Bitcoin makes its move. The total amount of capital locked in DeFi in USD hits all-time highs, $1.47 billion. Compound, which we're going to talk about in a second, has taken off. It's 10x in a very short period of time, and it's overtaken Maker as the top DeFi project. So again, you've got Compound, Maker, Synthetics, Lend, and Wrapped Bitcoin. This is Compound. It surpasses MakerDAO as a top DeFi protocol. So Comp is 10x since the launch. If the price of Comp decreases, the incentives for using Compound will also diminish. So the way this is set up, essentially like we talked about, this 10x in just a few days, right? This 10x in no time. Now, Compound's fundamentals have remained in the backseat for the majority of this rally. It's not really about the fundamentals. There's an incentive that Compound gives to its users. So if somebody lends or borrows money from Compound, they receive Comp or Comp tokens as part of the liquidity mining initiative. So along with the yield of the lending of the crypto asset, lenders and borrowers get some Comp as compensation. By compensating users with native tokens, it boosted the earnings that DeFi users can make through Compound. So everybody's using it to get Comp, right? So this accelerated the total value locked in the protocol. So if it weren't for the launch of Comp, the rates on Compound would probably be the same, even potentially lower than competitors like Lend. So the introduction of Comp increased lender yields by default. Borrowers were given an incentive they couldn't turn away, the ability to milk the yields by merely borrowing money. Comp's price appreciation has really further augmented this entire situation. Now, these yields for Comp are not sustainable. The capital is flowing into Compound to juice the Comp yields. This could disappear when the next best thing shows up with annualized returns above 100%. Gosh, that's a bunch of money. Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance ran up, double topped, and pulled back. Altcoins take off when this pulls to the downside. Now, you can see it's slowly kind of been edging its way higher. This is a rising wedge. So if you get a break to the downside here and continuation, we're going to get another 5 weeks of altcoin season, and it's going to be epic. Like, these altcoins are going to run hard. This I can't even stress enough to you guys. This is the easiest money you're going to make in crypto right now, for sure. This is QKC. I posted this setup a little while ago, and essentially you've got a bull flag that broke to the upside. Essentially, you're not going to necessarily trade anything I talk about, but buying the breakout of the level is the entry idea. You can see all your targets are over here in the white blocks. This is a midterm hold idea, so you got to be patient with these midterm holds ideas. The thing is, like, you get these falling wedges on midterm holds, and gosh, man, they equate to so much upside. I mean, you could literally buy the bottom of these and make, in this situation, you would have doubled your money. So You know, there's a tremendous amount of upside. In the right side of these rounded bottoms and cup and handles, you get these parabolic explosive price rises. You know, these midterm holds equate to like 40 and 50% over time. This is Wahby. So it's important to understand that QKC and Wahby are going to explode when this breaks lower, period. Right? So this breaks lower, altcoin, money's going to flow into the altcoins. This is an idea I want to talk to you about. It's real basic. Just, there's not a whole lot of amazing technical analysis that goes into this, but when you get these falling wedges, 68% chance of a break to the upside. Now you got this bull pennant. Okay, so again, you'd buy the breakout to the upside of this bull pennant, but you can go through and you can find these falling wedges all over the place. All over the place. You could just trade this idea. Look, falling wedge. Here you go. Boom. Right? All over the place. And then down at the bottom, you break to the upside, you get a nice price swing. Down at the bottom, look, you're going to get these little double bottoms, right? This is kind of like an inverse head and shoulders, right? This is, you have to zoom in to like a 5-minute time frame, but you got a double bottom right there. Look at this double bottom right here. Like there's not a, I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 trade setups, same exact thing. Like you're just looking for patterns that repeat themselves. This is not rocket science. Anyway, so these are good setups. Keep an eye on Wahby and keep an eye on QKC. All the other coins that I've been talking about all week, again, they will explode when Bitcoin dominance breaks to the downside. Jay Clayton's replacement. This is huge news. This is the news of the day. Jay Clayton's replacement as the chairman of the SEC may affect the crypto industry, and it will. It will. Will it be good or will it be bad? Let's see what happens. But Jay Clayton, he's the chairman of the SEC. He's going to serve as the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. So Donald Trump nominated Jay Clayton to be the SEC chairman on the 20th of January 2017. And now Clayton's going to take this new position, and he's going to leave, and he's going to become the U.S. attorney on July the 3rd. So the SEC chairman is the most important United States official when it comes to crypto regulation. There's a lot of big things about to happen because of this. There's so much uncertainty as far as the United States and regulations, and a lot of these exchanges just don't know what to do. Like, hey, why don't they come out with any type of stance? And there's just been this gray cloud overhanging a bunch of crypto. And I'm pretty bullish as far as how this is going to turn out, just based on the SEC had talked about just changing different types of investment ideas over time as far as accredited investors go, where accredited investors right now, you have to have $1 million valuation. SEC is talking about, well, you take a test and you prove that you're competent and you understand that, hey, you know, there's a bunch of upside as well as downside here. You take this test and you could become essentially able to invest in securities. So they're open to a lot of changes, but they just hadn't implemented it. They're dragging their feet because they don't know what to do. And so anyways, this is slowing crypto down. So the replacement for Jay Clayton is coming. It's going to have a great impact on the cryptocurrency industry. There's a ton of issues that we need clarity on. This could be huge. This idea is very important to keep an eye on and understand going forward. This is going to have a huge impact on cryptocurrency in the US or not. I mean, just think about type of buying power that the United States has. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.